Over here!
You're mine! Just die!
For nothing!
It's so much easier to rob when you're dead.
You'll make a fine rug, cat!
What was that?
That all you got? Enough!
I guess I was just... Prepare to die!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. This what you want, huh? Your end draws near. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? The whites take you! Fight back! Death awaits you!
Your kind has no place here!
Skyrim belongs to the North! You're as good as dead!
Die, damn you! Now, a cup of brain. like you're bleeding. Can't wait to count out your coin.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Everybody should be around. Well, no more.
Think you can take me?
You'll need to do better than that.
you lost?
Skyrim. Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills. Bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you. I enjoyed our talk.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shatter Shields want everything for nothing. Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septim. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves. You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves. We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing. I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves, but we stick together. May the earth beneath your feet be always soft. The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? By the hist, if I don't get back. No, I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out? I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a taste. Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle. I would not complain if you returned with some skooma.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candleheart Hall.
Cookware, knives, and other
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
fresh
All
fruit and
delicious
vegetables
and
for
affordable.
sale.
Lord of Seasons, I pray to you now, that you might watch over the dead.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers. Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. Got any ale or mead? Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I wish the Nord... You talked Torbjorn down? I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it. May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
What do you want, cat?
It is our most favored company.
Ours is to smile at your passing.
Skyrim for the Nords. Doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings. I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong. The Grey Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad. Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the Corner Club on his own. Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality. It was a pleasure.
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? If you need another drink, I'll be right here. Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but of course working for Beaufrida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
What is it? Dragons?
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candleheart.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
You lost? The young folks are too happy to break their backs for the Nords. Thank you so much. Here, let me show you a thing or two about not attracting attention to yourself. I would not complain if you returned with some skooma. I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak again later, if we must.
Oh, what breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. We provide clothing for all of Solitude's most influential residents. But for you, I'll make an exception. It's not an insult, just an observation. If I were walking around with a wound, I would want you to tell me to see a doctor. Your outfit is something of an open wound, where attire is concerned. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer. Thank you for your patronage.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk... as you pass.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to be thinking.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Sabine Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. No, that honor is Sabine Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Please don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted, with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend, or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband. Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Please, take... My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Uh-huh.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to... That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble. Take a look. Thank you for your patronage.
divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Unless we... When I was a young rascal, broke a man's arm with a single punch. Need something?
Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally.
You gonna buy something? Just what you see here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use...
Azura's everything I've got on display, really.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Aye.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
We are the children of man.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.